I've got something new today. Hello, I am Ren and welcome to my channel where we talk about things that I love to collect and I love to do and I want to share with people, but I don't have friends who like the same things as I do. So I come here and I record them and I put them online. Hopefully, hopefully I'll find someone who likes the same things that I do. That's what I do anyway. and yeah, so we do anything that I like to collect, like AKB or manga or whatever. Um, but mainly our main focus in this channel is um, not boys. I mean, our main focus for this channel is male dolls, and yeah, so if you've seen one any of my other videos, my previous last videos, I was in Japan again this year for a concert. And since I was doing nothing, because I don't have anything to do in Japan apart from the concert, because I already been there so many times that like going back to the tourist places is like why when you go to touristy places, it's like you go there for once and then you did it. You don't have to go back again, until like a couple of years after. And since I already did all the touristy things back in April, this time in October, okay, October, I went and I only went for the concert and I didn't do anything else. So and I stayed there for a week. So throughout the week on my days off, I just went not shopping but just window shopping. So I was like looking at everything and I didn't buy much because I also didn't have any money. Anyway, so I thought that since I was window shopping, I thought I'll do, and I had a lot of free time. I thought I'll do a two-part video, the doll hunting in Japan. So this is the first part. Uh, I'm gonna record this part, and then later I'm gonna show you the first part of the doll hunting. Um, so yeah, just leave you to future me talking about past me, like from today, like not anyway. So yeah. Okay, so we'll start at the Licca-chan Castle small shop in Nihonbashi. I did film outside, but I can't film inside because they're not allowed to. But you can see most of it right here. Expensive though, but they have everything Licca-chan, all like collector stuff. Then Nakano Broadway, you go in. Nakano Broadway is a place that have a lot of second-hand shops from. It's a second-hand shop. They have a lot of second-hand shops with everything of anything like anime and manga and gachapon and books and whatever. They have everything there, including dolls. And this little shop, they had like ball jointed dolls, and the woman inside was selling parts, wigs, eyes, everything that has to be with a ball jointed doll. She was even painting them inside, like a couple of dolls. And then if you go to the fourth floor, this is my this year was the first time that I was in the fourth floor because I never went to the fourth floor. And I found all these dolls and Mandarake. This Mandarake had like every single kind of dolls that exist in the world, literally like at least like one of every single doll that they had that exist. So if you see the windows, they have like everything. They have Barbie, they have living dolls, they have ball jointed dolls, they have Figma dolls, they have um, Harry Potter dolls, they have any kind of dolls that you can see, any kind of dolls. Um, yeah, you can see it. You see, and the prices depending on how rare they are quite affordable because it's a second-hand shop. Um, but they do it for profit. This is a profit shop. You see, they have so many. They have Pulip and other brands of different dolls. They have the living dead dolls. They don't sell them anymore. That's the Barbie section. They had some old vintage Barbies. And then on the other side, they have the Licca-chan section. It has like every single old vintage Licca-chan and a couple of other Japanese dolls that I had before. Here's where I got the Ren-kun, Stylish Ren-kun that we're talking about today. The one in the orange vest, I really wanted to get him, but when I came back, he sold out. And yeah, but I'm happy I have what I have, and I when I go back and see if they have more next time. But yeah, that's it. This is for today, and then next video I show you my other days that I went doll hunting. And we're back. I don't know what I said because I'm gonna record that later when I edit the video, but be focused on today. So anyway, as you might have seen on the video, I was in Mandarake. No, not Mandarake. No, it is part of Mandarake in Nakano Broadway, and yeah, and there I found so many dolls, and I found this little guy whom I didn't think I would find him like ever. Apparently he is Ren-kun, so we share the same name. um, I'm not sure because some places says that he is stylish Ren, and some other places says that he is uh, part of a wedding set with Licca-chan. But the thing is like, anyway, so but he's Licca-chan's ex-boyfriend, I guess, his previous boyfriend. Because right now she is with Haruto-kun, and that's the 2000 and something line of boy dolls for Licca-chan. And this is the 2000. I don't remember. If I find the date of the year that it was made, it's gonna be right here. Okay. Um, but yeah, he's very cute, and I saw, and as I saw the video, there were a couple. But the second time that I went back, I really wanted the other doll. I'm not sure if I made a video of it as well, but um, there was another one in the box for 40 something dollars, roughly $50, and I really wanted to buy him the next time I went back. But when I went back to get him, he was already sold, so I didn't buy him. But yeah, I'm so in love with this doll. I paid 20 something dollars for him because he wasn't in his packet. First of all, also, um, I'm not sure you won't be able to see it, but the old Licca-chan dolls, the old Licca-chan dolls had I don't know why, for some reason all the old Licca-chan boy dolls used to come with earrings. Like if you see all of the old boys, they all have earrings, and this guy also has earrings. But when they were selling him, he didn't have earrings, and he didn't have something else that he didn't have was the shoes. This is actually Haruto-kun's shoes from the other from my other doll, because I'll show you later, but he has a different outfit, and that outfit came with shoes, so I just put that on. And since he didn't have any shoes, and I remember I had these shoes as well, in my excuse me, in my this table there is a drawer. Anyway, so I had these shoes there, so I didn't want him to be barefoot, so I just made him wear it, and luckily he has his shoes. um, he's incredibly cute, isn't he? He's so cute. I saw him, I wasn't sure if I should buy him or not, but then I thought like, no, I just buy him because he's like $25. And when I saw him online in eBay and stuff, he was like 300, 200. Because they don't make him anymore. But he's really cute, doesn't he? Isn't he? Um, so yeah, I did get him when I got here. I had to wash all of his clothes because I'm not sure if they wash him when in. Cause this is second hand. This is a second hand doll. I bought it in a collector's shop. Uh, so I wasn't sure if they were like they clean that clothes and then they sell it, or they just get the clothes, they get the doll and then they sell it right away. But I don't think they clean it because that doesn't look like a place where they will clean the stuff, right? So I took off his clothes and then I cleaned everything. Uh, when I found his clothes, I noticed that I don't know if it's because it's old or it's the way that it's made, but even before I wash him, it was like the material. You can see like all these fuzzy things. It was like uh, already even here, it's like breaking apart. It's deteriorating, and here as well. Like it's just like deteriorating. The material they use is deteriorating and it's falling apart. So I have to be very careful with him. I did wash him in a delicate pouch, a delicate clothing pouch, and then I didn't dry it in a dryer. I just dried it outside, out of the sun, because I didn't want it to bleach either. Because Australian sun is so strong, and right now it's really hot. I don't know if you can see, my face is like shiny because I'm sweating. It's really really hot. Anyway, so yeah, and he didn't come with a stand, so this is a stand that I have, and I have to buy it more because this is my very last one. This is my very last stand. Um, yeah, so he came, and I know that you probably see the picture right here. I'll put a picture here of like how he looks like in the box. Um, but he comes with the earrings, and he came with his clothes, and this is the outfit. It's very cute. Uh, it's obviously falling apart. And it has a label. I'm not sure what it says. Made in China, Takara Tomy. That's the label it says in there. Anyway, so this is the piece, and it has buttons in here. And I don't think it has, no, it doesn't have like the cuts, but the buttons are real. They're not like printed or like glued on. They are literally real buttons that are sewn on the jacket. And then when it comes to the outfit, it's not separate, it's a one piece. So if you take it out from the back, it has velcro. It's like a one piece, and it has the vest, and the vest is like buttons as well, and it has real buttons. And yeah, I'm being careful because this is falling apart. And then when you get him naked, he's wearing his real boxers, real tighty whities. Yeah, and also the other Licca-chan dolls, the other, well, Licca-chan dolls, they're the same brand, but Haruto-kun dolls, the other ones, all of them come with underpants. And yeah, if you take the underpants, there's nothing, it's just like flat. Also, when I got him, he was really sticky. I'm guessing that's because the plastic from the doll was old already. So yeah, I had to wash him as well. Now he's less sticky, but he's getting stickier now. That's fine. And yet he has his movement is just chopping hands. He can't move side to side or anything. Same with his head, just side to side. You can't move anything more. And same with the legs. You cannot do anything apart from like sit him down like this. However, Licca-chan dolls are rubber, so like the middle one is plastic, hard plastic, but the hands and the legs are rubber, and you can actually bend them. So when you bend them, they can go like that. But also like you can bend them anywhere. You can bend them practically everywhere. So be careful with it. I'm very wary of it. I don't wanna like snap them, so I don't bend them as much. Also because these are very old plastic, so um, yeah, and that's pretty much all of it they have to say about this doll when it comes to details, I guess. But one thing that I wanted to share about this old doll as well is that, well, let me finish putting his hair stuck. Is that the hair? If you see my other Licca-chan doll videos, you know that the hair is like very lacking for like a very expensive doll, and I would assume that this doll was also expensive when it was new. Uh, but yeah, because I paid like 20 something dollars, but that was second hand, and this is a very old doll. But I'm assuming it was like around the same price as a normal Haruto-kun now. Uh, However, this one, the hair was I was talking about the hair. The hair is actually quite nice. He has a lot of hair. You can see he has a lot of hair compared to the other dolls that are like bald. This guy has like really nice hair. Yeah, and just to compare him to, let me put him aside for a second. I'll put his thing on later. But here I have the current 2023, and I don't think it was made in 2023, but I mean like that they sell in 2023. Haruto-kun wearing his school uniform attire, which is like a different. He has his normal clothes, and then I bought the high school uniform, and he's wearing the high school uniform. I have to buy another one of him, but he's so expensive. um, but yeah, this guy, like as you just do this, you can see his scalp. You see, you can see how bald he is. He's like really bald. He's bald, and I pay like close to $40 for just $1, just the one. And if you compare him to this Licca-chan, well, let me use my tissue box. If you compare them, you compare Ren to Kun. If you compare Ren to Haruto-kun, Haruto-kun is way taller and way bigger. You see, it's way taller. But also their faces are different. This is like, maybe it's because he's old, but his skin is much pinker, much orange, a little more orangey. And this doll is like pure white. But it's also like, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure it's most likely because how old it is, but also like Japanese standard of beauty now, like as of today, you have to be really like pale white to be pretty. Otherwise, you're not pretty in Japan, or mostly in Asia, really. So they made their dolls also like look like the part, so they're pretty white. If you wanna see me unbox this doll in Japan, you can see this video. I don't know how to link it in the video, but I might link it on the description box. But you can just scroll down my videos and you'll see it there. I have 3 other Licca-chan dolls, but like the boy, obviously. So yeah, so he's much taller. He has less hair, and yeah, that's as much. That's the difference. And he has a different face as well. And also, Haruto-kun doesn't have earrings anymore compared to the old version. I don't know why he doesn't have earrings. Maybe it's because they cut the cost by taking the earrings out and putting less hair. I'm guessing that's it, but I don't know. Maybe it could also be because the time changes, and even before back then, men with earrings was cool, and now it's not anymore. But my guess is either it's that plus the cost changing. Because this guy has earrings, and all the other old guys have earrings as well, including the first guy. The first bad guy. The doll is really ugly. I don't like the doll. The first boyfriend, but he also has earrings. Also, I saw him on the shops, in the same shop. You saw the video. You probably pointed out, but you saw. But yeah, he's also there. He's really expensive. um, but also anyway, so I'll this stop here. I already told you like what I think about it. So let's just go to the close up. Everyone loves the close up, so let's go to the close up. So here he is. Isn't he cute? He's the cutest, isn't he? He's so cute. Even like his clothes is like so big, it doesn't fit on him, but it still looks really cute. I wish he had come with shoes. When I bought him, I didn't notice that he didn't have shoes, and I didn't notice about the earrings either until after I left Japan and I was here at home already in Australia. But I'm still happy I have him. He's super cute. Look at him. Look at him. He's the cutest. I love him. I love him. I love him so much. I'm happy with him. I hope everyone loves him as much as I do. So what do you think? Do you think you want to add him to your collection? I don't know. I love the boys from Licca-chan. I was debating whether I should buy the father and the grandfather, um, but I wasn't too sure. I wasn't too sure about getting it. Um, yeah, because also they're expensive. But Haruto-kun, he's really cute. He's really cute. The father is also kind of cute. He's quite fine. um, but I wasn't sure about getting him. Maybe next year I'll get him. I'm going back to Tokyo next year. Maybe there is a 98% chance that I'll be in Tokyo on March of the middle of March, because it's an AKB48 concert. There are 3 concerts, and one of them is like one of the members' very last concert. Um, So I already got my tickets for that, and there is also 7 minutes. 7 minutes right there. They're having their third anniversary concert. So I applied for the tickets, and next week they're gonna announce the winner. So hopefully I get the tickets. Um, anyway, those 4 concerts are happening on the same timeline, on the same week. So I already got my tickets, so I'm gonna go, but I haven't gotten my plane tickets yet. So anything can happen. I also have to do my teeth. My teeth hurt because I have cavities, and it's Australia, so it's really expensive. Everything is so expensive. So I don't know how much money I'm gonna have. Anyway, so yeah, and I might get the dad and the grandpa when I go to Japan, but it's so expensive. And I have the little brother as well. And you see that this video next. No, not next week. I'm gonna show you something else. But a week after, I'm gonna show you my second part of my doll hunting in Japan video, and this guy. So this is a small preview. um, yeah, what was I? I was gonna say something before. Anyway, yeah. Licca-chan dolls. I don't know if that's something that most people will want. It's mostly like a collector's thing. Like most doll collectors, they find Licca-chan, like the real Licca-chan, the proper Licca-chan, so cute and pretty. And she is pretty, and I actually think she's really cute. But you know me, if you've been together for a while, you know me. I don't collect any of the girls. I don't find them attractive or interesting, and I only collect the boys because they're the coolest. And although the Licca-chan boy line, they're always like cheap made and old, and they don't have hair and they're really expensive. I don't know if I'm gonna continue buying them, um, but if I can, I will probably get a few. It's just so expensive. And the main line, the play line, like this guy, they only have Haruto, and they're gonna have him only until I don't know, maybe a decade or something. But the Licca-chan Licca Castle official shop that you've seen in the video, uh, they released them every few months, but they're like $80-$90 for just one with no clothing, nothing. It's just a doll. So they're very expensive. Also, like Japan is like a different country. So yeah, I don't know what I'll do. If I find the old boyfriend, once I go back and I find him again, like the old dolls, I might buy it. But you'll see me then. We'll see next year. Nobody knows. I might not even go. I might just have to cancel everything because there's a lot happening in life right now. So much drama. Not from me, from my family. My mom is like, anyway, that's a different video. I'm gonna make a video of me talking about my family drama because I also want the opinion of other people because I don't understand. Anyway, so apart from that, that's it. This is the video, and how do you think about Ren-kun? We share the same name, so I'm happy. He's really cute. He has the cutest face. He's so tiny. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you love to. Like, would you like to collect Haruto-kun as well? Do you like to collect the boy or any Licca-chan doll? I don't know. Licca-chan dolls are so expensive. But there's something else. They're completely different. But yeah, anyway, so I'll see you again next week on my next video. I don't know what I'll do next week, but I think I know. It depending on how long it takes. Anyway, so see you next week. Bye bye. Say bye. Bye bye. Say he has to say bye too. Say bye, Ren-kun. Bye bye. Bye bye.